Chat, what it do, man? Let me let everybody in Discord know we love for real. I didn't get the freaking link. Hopefully this loads. My browser's been so weird today. Oh, there we go. Oakland, what's up? Ma, what's up? Challenger paper, how's it going, man? How's it going? Gotta see everybody here. Gotta wait for everyone else to show up though. Man, chat, let me tell y'all. Yesterday we would have had an update. I said update, a video on the channel, but your boy had the first day off with like his girlfriend in a while. So we both had the same day off. We hadn't both been off like multiple days in a row for like what, 2 or 3 months. And I was like, yeah, we're gonna go do some stuff. We're gonna go hang out. And even though we live together, I'm like, yeah, we're gonna get out the house and just spend the whole day together. And it was amazing. So that's what we did. And video would have been up yesterday, but we didn't have anything up. Tomorrow, we're going to have a Shizu showcase. If I can find a Shizu. I'm debating myself if I want to, what do you call it? If I want to go back in on this banner to try to get Shizu. I don't know. I kind of wanted to wait for the half offs to see like if I could luck out with like, you know, a cheeky half off. But I'm debating if I really want her or not. I think she's like easily top 5 characters from this crossover. I just don't know if like I truly need her, you know what I'm saying? So made to the stream, what's up, Poison? LP, I've had enough gems to pity one character. Should I summon or should I keep the gems? Dark Samurai Rimuru is worth it. Wait, you have enough gems to pity one character. But the gems don't carry over, by the way. So like after this crossover, those gems are gone. So you can't really save them, so to speak. So if you don't plan on summoning anymore, then I would just say, yeah, go ahead and get Samurai Rim. Is that what you said? Or, yeah, Samurai Rim. Yeah, her and Biddymaru, I've been seeing some gameplay with her and, what's his name? Sunraku, that is really strong. I've also seen people use like a bunch of like very unique teams with her. It's just, yeah, I don't know. Also, chat, if you guys play JP, are people sleeping on Eleanor? Like, I saw some videos with Eleanor in it, and I was like, this character seems really good. I mean, the biggest thing is that you need the Arch-Shin, right? But if you're able to give that art gauge to her, it seems like that constant ramping of like equip CT and everything, and then the damage res seems very strong. Also, is this 107? This is 107. We'll do that. I could get him a, what you call it? I could make him LB7 and give him a support equip. That would be kind of insane for him, huh? But who's top 5 in this crossover? I do have a video coming out very soon that's going to be ranking the top 5, but or not just top 5, but like all the new characters. I personally am feeling like the Rimurus are damn near neck and neck. I have a video coming out soon that's like talking about both of them. And you know what, we're gonna do this just so he gets the bonus. However, I feel like Samurai Rim is number 1 just because he's a bit more supporting. Not saying that regular Demon Lord Rimuru isn't supporting, because he does do a lot of support when it comes to like when it comes to raid nukes and stuff like that. He's very strong in regular nukes. Like, in my head, I'm arguing this still. I have the video done. Like, well, I have it done, but I'm probably gonna re-record it because I didn't like how some stuff was said. But I'm still arguing this in my head, which one I like more. But in most cases, Samurai Rimuru does actually beat him. So yeah. But I will say, if you want my top 5 right now, I don't know who we fight in this. I'm assuming it's Veldora or something, so I'm just going to put an Earth Cheese. Also, anybody can join, by the way. It doesn't matter if you're new, if you're a vet. Does not matter. Any of y'all can join in this thing. But, what is it? My top 5 right now would be Veldora. Not Veldora. What the heck? It would be Samurai Rimuru, Demon Lord Rimuru, Diablo, Shizu, and number 5 would be or Shizu 5. Hold on. I had the list that I just did. Let me look at it. Who's number 5? Yeah, so it goes Samurai Rimuru, Demon Lord Rimuru, Diablo, Shizu, and Veldora. Those are my 5. And I would put Shuna in 5. However, I feel like Shuna as a vet is not that good. Shuna as a new player would probably be top 5. But Shuna as a vet, you're not going to really be using her too much because more than likely you already have someone else that's the same Archgen type that's going to be doing a bit more for you. That's the reason why I say Shuna is not top 5. But if we're talking new players, then I would say Shuna is top 5 because she works directly with Samurai Rimuru, and if you got both them on the team, then you have 2 Archgeners till pretty much the end of time, unless you get, you know, better stuff in the future. So overall, that would be my top 5. Would be those 2. Would be those characters, which is wild because 2 of the units in the top 5 are from the previous iteration of this crossover. So yeah, and I feel like Diablo just got better. Some people, I feel like, still don't see the value in Diablo, which is crazy to me, but Diablo definitely just got a whole lot better. Yeah, Diablo's not really counted in the game. Not Diablo, my bad. Veldora is not counted in the game. That's one thing that I was saying that made him... That's what makes him such high value, right? Why do people value Deadmaster so much? It's not because she was doing a lot for the team, right? It's because of her unique race typing. She is a machine that had defense ignore, that had really good damage ups, and any fight that would counter, you know, whatever boss you were fighting, you were able to counter that mechanic because you had a unique race, right? So Geozagnus comes to mind, right? Geozagnus made it to where as soon as you were in that thing, instantly cooked, right? If you were using like humans or whatever, you were just cooked right off the map. But it doesn't matter. Also, it's kind of weird that Veldora doesn't have a burn on his. The fact that this has a burn, but yeah, that's interesting. I feel like Veldora should have had a burn now on his super art. I don't see why not. Do you think Hoka ruined the Type E Archgen? Not necessarily. Just because the unit's broken, I don't think he ruined it, but he just made it extremely obsolete when it comes to anyone outside their mono teams. So, because if you have Hoka, you would use Hoka in most situations. That's another reason why Samurai Rim is so good, is because he can actually be used with the best character in the game, which is Hoka. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole argument between like Demon Lord Rimuru and Samurai Rim is going to last till like the end of time, boys. It's because the thing is too is that they can work in harmony, man. They can work together. they really can. They can work together and be used really well. Who do I prefer between Shiro or Beta? I personally like Shiro a bit more than Beta. Yeah. Also, I just now realized, I was like, I feel like we're doing the stream really early, and we are, aren't we? I was, because I was used to, I was streaming the other day for Veldora Summons, and I was like, this stream feels different somehow. And it's because this one is done at 12 instead of 3 o'clock. We usually wait till about 3 p.m. CST to stream. I didn't even pick up on that. But only Demon... Yeah, I mean, Samurai Demon Lord Rimuru can go up to 300 luck, but like, who's legitimately doing that? But yeah, I do prefer Shiro over Beta. But if I want an Archgener that is doing something like Shiro, then I am going to be using Beta. There's times where I wish I had her, so I could just use both. But definitely that is something to consider, man. Would 7 LB Demon Lord Rimuru... Would I 7 LB Demon Lord Rimuru? Not necessarily, unless I needed one of the slots for like Mono Dark Demon. But Demon Lord Rimuru just gets a physical slot, if I'm not mistaken, so it's kind of like whatever. One thing I will say too is that I feel like Samurai Rim looks very underwhelming if you just look at his damage, right? I feel like if you look at the support and everything else he's doing, he is exponentially better, right? Also, did you... Okay, no, I thought he lagged out or something. Sorry, I'm new to the game. I was told War God Finn was the best unit in the game, so is Hoka better? So, when it comes to that conversation, Hoka, I would argue, is the best unit in the game because what he enables you to do. And I wish my browser would load so I could actually show you this because it's just being dumb. Hold on, wait. Can I, like, please bring up the database? I don't know what it is. Every time, sometimes when I try to go on the database, it just doesn't load for whatever reason. Let me try to pull up something else. Yeah, like that works. But the database just loads infinitely. I don't know if it's they're like doing maintenance on it or not. But the reason why Hoka is so good is because Hoka enables you to... Oh, there it goes. Now it loads. So if you look at any tier list, one thing you'll notice is that Hoka is up here along with War God Finn. This isn't listed in the way of, oh, War God Finn is considered the best. This is listed in element. So you see earth, water, light. Hoka, though, allows you to just do so much because he has crit res down. He gives you 300% crit damage up. The highest unconditional damage buff I feel like we have in the entire game. 7 arts per second to everyone. Human allies get 100% attack. Everybody gets the accuracy bonus, which is really good against evasion fights. It's just kind of insane whenever you put this guy on a team, what he does. You just throw him on a team, you pop the super art, and instantly everyone's hitting for like millions of damage. Now, War God Finn, though, the thing about him is that he's similar, where he enables you to do a lot too, because he has the crit chance, the super arts able to like just nuke whatever's in front of you. But I would argue that this character does more than him, just for the simple fact that this character enables the entire roster. War God Finn doesn't necessarily enable the entire roster. He has really good support, and he's an OP-ass damage dealer. That's the main thing that makes War God Finn broken. Like, that's what's ridiculous about him. So this guy enables the entire roster. The same way how this guy enables everyone who's a physical damage dealer. Same way how this guy enables everyone in the game to be able to tank damage. Like Beta, she enables everyone in the game to tank damage. BF Emperor enables damage and also has the synergy with the art being able to stack equip CT speeds with universal equip CT buffs. So all these equips, depending on which slot you have him in, is going to be able to just be zooming. Or if you want to use him as an attacker, you can, because he does get that 180% damage up. That's the thing. This guy enables a lot more than this guy. So they're both really good. And, you know, and according to this tier list, they're both at the top. And I would say they're at the top. I personally would argue that BF Emperor is like down here. And the only ones that run the game are like these characters up here, like War God Finn, Ultimate Paladin Roy, Shiro, Hoka, and Beta. And if I was being really nitpicky, then I would say it would only be this team, the water, or like the water setup with Holy Knight Roy, Shiro, Emiya, Hoka, and Beta. Because you can't really compete with that. It's kind of ridiculous, but like they're insane. They truly are. And the only reason why I don't value BF Emperor as high as other characters is because BF Emperor, well, I can just show you. The reason why I don't value BF Emperor is because of this. His true art only lasts for 10 seconds. Like, that's his art shit on that. It's a 10-second art. So most other characters who art gen, their arts last for... So, oh, no, my bad. Not 10 seconds. It's only 8 seconds. I was looking at the wrong thing. It's an 8-second art, which you are getting a lot of arts. You're getting 80 arts, but this pretty much means that you can never go into this, because if you want to use this, then this, yeah. So if you want to use this and this, it means that you have to just avoid this. The super art just isn't used, because if you use the super art, this falls off. And you don't want this to fall off, especially the archgen. If he's like the main archgener on your team, if this falls off, your team's dead. You're not going to archgen. You're just going to, the entire team's going to just be extremely slow, and it's not going to be fun. The good news is that you can get off, if you go by durations at least, this needs to be popped twice before you need to pop another one of these. So if you go true art and then you art, you'll have enough time to go into this like twice before you need to do this again, right? So that's the only part that I kind of hate about BF Emperor, and that's the reason why I don't value him. If his true art was, hey, he's giving you 10 arts for like 12 seconds, even 15, then that would be enough time for you to go into that super art. It doesn't help either that the super arts animation is one of the longest animations in the entire game. It's one of the, I won't lie, it's one of the best animations in the entire game, but it is one of the longest. Do you think we'll get a Kill Kill rerun anytime soon? I missed out on Hoka. I don't know, man. I don't know. I maybe, but I feel like what we saw of Kill Kill was possibly the last like hoorah. But then again, it is global. It is global, right? So who knows when it comes to global? It might be possible, right? So yeah, he does have passive archgen, but like to me, when I'm thinking of a team build, let's say this, right? Let me give you this scenario. The boss is at his threshold attack. Our super art archgen went off, or not archgen, my bad. Our archgen's offline. We have Shiro on the team. Our barrier just died because we took too much damage. We are not able to refresh our barrier because we don't have any archgen, because BF Emperor needs to get into his true art. BF Emperor can't get into his true art because he has to wait till he gets up to that archgen with his passive and his 20 arcage on his skill. We die because the archgen fell off. That's how I think about it. If the duration was longer, it's possible that we wouldn't have died. But then you could also say, well, you could have just held your art. Well, what happened if I needed to use it prior to then? And I died because I needed to use 2 arts and I wasn't able to. So I got skill issued. So that's the type of stuff that I'm thinking of when I go to talk about these units. Global as getting global as a collab running. 2 slime rerun, 3 kill rerun. That is true, Asian. That is very true. It's very likely we do get it. It is, but I also feel like when it comes to like the JP side, at least, I don't know if JP will ever get kill again. Global, it's likely just because Global likes doing global things, and I hate it, but it's just the way how it goes. But yeah, I think he's still an insanely good unit, though. I don't want to like downplay, you know, BF Emperor, but I don't believe he's at the top of the pack. Because like, it's just his art shitting is just low. I kind of wish his art shitting was just like his regular self. Like, let me see. Oh, it's not loading again. Dude, I don't know why this website is the only website that breaks on my system. Here we go. So like his regular art, right, is for 15 seconds. And I don't know why, but I mean, they did up it to like 10, right? So they reduced this massively. But like, if this was the exact art that he had on his true art, for 15 seconds, he increases his arts by, or everybody's arts by 10. I think he's easily one of the best units in the game. But because he doesn't have that 15-second duration, it just kind of sucks. But I guess that's also like a way to balance him, because to an extent, if he was able to give that much arts, you could say, oh, well, he would be the only art shinner you ever need, right? Still calling for Hatsune Miku to rerun? Dude, you guys are crazy. I don't know if we'll get a Hatsune Miku rerun. I think the biggest brain thing we could get from a rerun, and if it was like, hey, it's a rerun that we haven't done before and we're getting ascended units, would be like Golden Kamui. I think I could see an ascended rerun of Golden Kamui. Because Golden Kamui is like, what, 300 something chapters now in the manga? I don't know if it's over. But I could definitely see that. I could see ReZero as well, like an ascended rerun of ReZero. I definitely could. The Yu Yu Hakusho rerun? Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get a Yu Yu Hakusho rerun. I feel like when it comes to Yu Yu Hakusho and then Rurouni Kenshin right now that we have in JP, I feel like these are going to be one-time crossovers. They're not going to be coming back ever. Especially that one. I don't think that one's going to be coming back at all. So, I mean, it's only lasting for a month. It's a very short collab. Most collabs don't last for just a month. I feel like they last for a little bit over a month. It's like a month and a half, maybe. In JP, at least. Global definitely has longer collabs. And it's probably for a good reason, because Global doesn't just get content updates left and right like JP does, which kind of upsets me just a tiny bit. I'm not tilted, not yet, but it is tilting me just a little bit thinking about it. Mushoku Tensei? Yeah, Mushoku Tensei also, man. A lot of the crossovers that were from the Awoken era, I wouldn't mind them coming back as long as they bring ascended units, right, chat? That's my motto every single time, is that if it brings ascended units, I'm cool with it. Because when it's not ascended, oh my god, I'm sleeping, chat. I hate when we just get a Dream Awoken crossover. Like, I will say it to the day I die, I never want Fairy Tail to return. I never want to see Fairy Tail coming back to GS. If I see that and we just get a Dream Awakening crossover again with no kind of, what I want to say, with no kind of ascended units, I am going to lose it, chat room. I am actually going to lose it. One Punch Man was the only exception when it came to the Dream Awakening crossover. And it was because the buffs they did for One Punch Man was insane. However, I will say it was fun, but it died down very quickly. Because, like, you get to that point in the game, right? And you're playing, you're using your units, you Dream Awakened everybody. You know, that's probably about like a week after the crossover. You're like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore, right? Like, this is just stupid. I've already played this crossover. I don't want to do this. Especially if you're like an older player. You've seen One Punch Man come like 3 or 4 times already. It's reran quite a bit. So wait, is Celia able to hit Veldor while he's doing that because her beam reaches like way off the screen? That's actually kind of cool if that's the case. What's up, Invoker? I'm just chilling myself. No Fairy Tail rerun? Fine. Shaman King then. Shaman King? Ascended Shaman King would be cool, but I feel like with Shaman King, they would just remake the units, right? I mean, we've already seen that with Rimuru. We have New Year's Rimuru, and they made Samurai Rimuru, which is pretty much New Year's Rimuru without calling him New Year's Rimuru. So, was it? If we did a Shaman King, I feel like it would just be a remake of Yo, Hao, and all of them. I need to read Shaman King. I don't think, is Shaman King on Shonen Jump? Or is it like part of a different publisher? Because I have Viz Manga and Shonen Jump. And I went to Barnes & Noble yesterday, chat. I know, crazy. Whenever me and my girlfriend go out, the place we always go to, the city we go to, there's a Barnes & Noble there. And every time we go out in that area, we always like to stop because Barnes & Noble is one of our favorite stores. Just the vibe in it, it's a vibe, man. You go in there, you chill for a bit. I read what did I read yesterday? I read some graphic novel. No, it wasn't even a graphic novel. It was some light novel, I think, of something that just recently got translated. And I picked it up and I read it, and it seemed pretty cool. I don't remember the name of it though. But I was reading that, and then I still can't find, every time I go there, I'm wanting to get it from there, but I'm probably just gonna have to order it. I can't find the first edition or the first iteration of what do I want to say, that the first volume of Ashura. It's a light novel, and I can't ever find it. And I wanted to read that because I looked at the cover, I'm like, damn, this shit looks cool, but I can't find the first volume of it. Was it though? Let me see. Shaman King. Okay, it's not on Shonen Jump. Is it on Viz Manga? It may not even be on Viz. I think I may have looked into this before. Shaman. Yeah, it's not on here. Tough. I'm not sure a solo leveling collab would be possible. Damn, would be cool. It might be. We'd have to go onto the Good Smile Company site and see if they make solo leveling merchandise. If they do, then it's likely, but... What Rimuru should I summon on? Samurai Demon Lord? Are you brand new? Or have you been playing the game for a while? If you're brand new, I would say go for Samurai Rim because he's a support. If you're not brand new, then... If you're not brand new and you value... Actually, well, shit. It's not really a wrong answer. They're both insanely strong. I would say Samurai Rim, though, in most situations. Yeah, I would say Samurai Rim. There are two out the way to be possible. Really, Invoker? I always forgot Shield Hero had a crossover. Yeah, it did. Fitoria is still really solid. You know, like even nowadays, you could use Fitoria in a lot of like fights and she'll still perform really well. Is Fitoria a spirit? She might be a spirit, isn't she? Is she not a spirit? Or I swear to God, I click on this unit and she's a demon. Where's she at? Fitoria. It's loading. She's a demon. I feel like this character should be a spirit. I didn't watch Shield Hero. I haven't never read it. I don't really care too much for it. Just couldn't really get into it. But I feel like this character would be a spirit more than a demon. Remember when Naofumi was lore accurate and that made him broken? Oh yeah, there was a time when Naofumi was actually a very, very competitive taunt tank, but nowadays, nah, man, he's not there. Wow, this is very interesting. So one thing I want to show you guys is that they have FM Heart up here. I wonder why. Do they value his damage that much, or is it just his passive? Because I think his damage is kind of crazy. I personally would have liked if Veldor was kind of like a version of this to an extent. Maybe not like consuming his own HP, but like, I mean, he is technically this. I wish this right here was on Veldor's art. Like, technically, they split up between his art and true art, but like, this would have helped out Veldor so much if this was just his art, and then like his true art did something else, right? Yeah, it's definitely the passive. The passive is really good on him because just instant 200 arc gauge, and then not to mention the damage up and stuff that FM Heart is able to do. I think FM Heart, he might be my next like 120 luck character. I really enjoy using that unit. Yeah, Demon Lord Rimuru is the magic damage dealer, yeah. Samurai Rim's the physical. He has good art gen? Does he give... Oh, he does give everybody art gauge. You're right about that, yeah. He does give... I always forget that he gives arts on that super art. Yeah, I think it's probably the same way that people are going to be valuing Shizu. Shizu's art gen is kind of insane, chat. Will we ever get spare parts? Wait, will we ever get special arts? Oh, for free again. I got the Ilya one, and I'm sad to see I don't have the Shiro one, man. The Shiro one, I had to get it. The Ilya one, though, is clean, too, as her being Saber and stuff. But, I don't know. I hope they do it again, but I don't know if they will. But yeah, chat. Talking about manga and stuff, though, your boy has started reading Claymore. I read like the first 2 arcs of it, I think. I'm on chapter 12 now, and what absolute cinema, man. Absolute cinema. I'm loving it. I've never read it before. But yeah, I'm on like chapter 12 at the moment. I think the chapter or the little arc I just finished, what was it called? Was it called, let me see. It was called Darkness in Paradise. That's what it was called. Yeah, and now I'm on chapter 12, yeah. That'd be a good collab too. What, Claymore? I think Claymore may be too dark at times. But it would definitely work. Like Berserk. Berserk's like a collab that I feel like a lot of people would love. Especially if they did it justice. Yama P needs money. He's definitely doing pretty good. I'll say that. They're definitely doing pretty good when it comes to GS in general. Berserk is family. That's funny. Not sure if you've ever heard of this, but an anime I would recommend for a pretty chill watch is one of those animes I go and rewatch from time to time. I have to look into that. What's it about? Is it like a slice of life one, or is it like action or what? Me and my girlfriend started watching what's it called? Is it the Great Ancient Magus Bride, or is it just the Ancient Magus Bride? I don't remember. We really enjoy that. Apart from the romance stuff with, oh crap, I always forget his first name. I know his last name's Ainsworth. What's his first name? It's Elias. There we go. Yeah, Elias and Chisei. I don't like the romance stuff, but everything else about the show I thoroughly enjoy. I find it very interesting. Yeah, I wish that we would get a game crossover, Larry. I do. It's an anime about yokai action with a bit of slice of life. I see, yeah. I definitely have to check it out. But yeah, we started watching that. We're about what, like 16, 17 episodes in. It's really cool, and like some of the art in the show, like the spectacles and stuff of like how they show the world is like so freaking pretty, and just like the world and the characters are really cool. It's just, I feel like if the story didn't have Elias wanting Chisei to be his bride, it would still be just as good. And it was just like, hey, Elias just wants an apprentice, and Chisei just looked up to him like a father figure. It would be like the same, pretty much exactly the same. So I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's just Japanese and like the way how they write stuff. But yeah, it's very weird. Have you watched Apothecary Diaries? I have not, but I've gotten a lot of recommendations to watch it. Me and my girlfriend are also going to watch that eventually. Don't think they will make an SAO crossover for GTA 6. I'm actually surprised too. I feel like SAO kind of would fit. Yeah, there is a Monster Hunter collab. Did you guys not know this? There was a Monster Hunter collab with GS a long time ago. Long time ago. It never came out to global, but look at this, chat. They're here. Is this Rathalos? Oh wait, it's not gonna load. This freaking website. Look at that. It's Rathalos. This was actually a thing. Yeah. You had Rathalos. You had Rathian Armor Iris. You had Zenogre Armor Reyes, which was really freaking cool. And then you also had Mitsune. Also, this monster is about to come out to Monster Hunter Wilds like next month, I think. But this was Royce. And then didn't Finn have one or no? Oh no, it was oh yeah, it was, for some reason we had Lee Scott Kieran. What the heck? Why does she get the Elder Dragon? And then we had Teostra with Ganon, which is really cool. For the most part though, I think that for a lot of the units, they kind of sucked. But also, yeah, like you see, like he just buffed up attack and defense, increased damage to god enemies, increased damage to demons, increased dark res light, increased damage to Monster Hunter raid bosses by 75%. That's kind of cool. So there was a raid boss with this, but yeah, Zenogre. I kind of wish these units would have come out. I mean, they wouldn't be good, but like they'd just be kind of cool collector things to have, right? Yeah, but they did have this, and it was sick. I wish that we would get more game crossovers, man. That's one thing I love about LC's crossover choices. I think LC picks really good between like animes and also games. Like it's a good mix, and I would love to see GS kind of incorporate more video games into the lineup. Do you play any other gacha games like Girls Frontline 2? The only other one I'm playing at the moment is actually Dokkan. And I'm rarely ever playing Dokkan because in my free time, I'm usually spending it with my girlfriend, or I am playing Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter has me by the balls right now, chat. Especially too, I saw on Switch, they had it on sale. I bought Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate because it was like $10. So I'm at the end game of Monster Hunter Wilds right now, and I'm really only deco farming and like just hunting monsters and just kind of like completing armor sets and just enjoying the game, you know, just trying to optimize my my playstyle with my gun lance. But once I get kind of bored of that, you know, I just go hop on Generations Ultimate and just kind of play that. And Generations Ultimate, even though it's like an older Monster Hunter, man, dude, it feels so good to play. It actually feels so good to play. I kind of hate not having focus mode anymore, though. I got so used to having focus and being able to kind of aim my attacks that I kind of hate not having it. But it's still Monster Hunter, man. Yeah, for real, Shin. Yeah, I have do I have a screenshot of my hunter right now? I don't know if I do. My hunter looks kind of like, I wanted him to look very bulky and very like, I don't have it. So like, since I'm a Gunlance player and that's what I've been using, I would open it, but I feel like opening Monster Hunter Wilds during the stream would like crash the stream because it's so demanding. Yeah, the loadout I have right now, I really enjoy it. I'm using like, is it Gormagala's armor? I think I have like his chest piece. I have the Artisan helmet as layered armor. I have the layer armor for the gauntlets as Artisan weapons, because I was like, I kind of want to make like this cyborg slash like, I don't even know, like this like bulky ass cyborg kind of like knight dude, and that's kind of like the idea I had. So I have like that on my my character, and I love like the Gore Magala like chest piece because it's like it has that huge cape and you have like these bulky shoulders and stuff. It just really feels that was it that idea that I'm going for. Another one that has a really good chest piece for like that kind of like bulky armor set is Arkveld's armor. It also is really good at giving off like that huge bulkiness, right? Who's the best team to take on Ganon full clear? He's been beating me to death for months now. Oh lord, is Ganon here? Ganon's not here, is he? Okay. Dude, I would upset you so bad if I showed you Ganon, a Ganon clear that I have. Actually, I think I do have it. So we all know Ganon's crazy, right? I mean, he used to be crazy, but I think it was in the Shadow Showcase. Shadow Grand Summoner. Show you something. I think it was in this video. Let me see. Was it in this video? It wasn't in this one. It was against Shadow. I don't remember what we fought, but there was a showcase I did recently, chat, where I think we fought Ganon for like a second and I insta-killed him. I don't remember what showcase that was. I thought it was Shadow. Was it someone else? It wasn't FM Heart, right? I don't think it was FM Heart. No, it wasn't FM Heart. I don't remember. Was it Sunraku? I don't remember. Ark is nice Viking armor, yeah. Using heavy bowgun, and I love the aesthetic of like cute anime girl, bulky armor and big gun. Oh my. Yeah, I think that like whenever I go to like use sword and shield, because that's kind of like the next thing I want to use. That's what I'm using right now in Generations Ultimate, and I'm really loving it. I think I'm going to start trying to build a set for that in Wilds, and I'm trying to consider like the aesthetic I want to go for. I'm kind of thinking like very, I'm not for sure. Like, I had to look into it. I'm not 100% sure on it yet. One thing I will say though is that when I do my light bowgun build, I love the way how Raidao, that's his name, Raidao's bowgun looks. It looks so sick, and come to find out, it's one of the best ones in the game. But I saw it and I was like, I'm gonna build this. I'm gonna make a build around it. And Raydow's bowgun, I'm thinking just like straight cowboy, man. I'm trying to be like a straight freaking cowboy whenever I use my light bow gun. I've been reading The Martial King. It just came out. If you have Show and Jump and stuff, it's on there. And I love gunslingers like so freaking much. And that manga just like, it speaks to me, man. It speaks to me. But yeah, when it comes to Super Awoken Ganon full clear, if you aren't going to be using, I don't know what all ascended units you have, you can always do like the OG team of clearing Super Awoken Ganon, which, I said Super Awoken Ganon, clearing Ganon, which was using like Sandstone and like Thetis and who else? I think you had like freaking Dark Cilia and stuff like that back in the day. But if you have like ascended units, you should be able to clear it fairly easy if you're using like the right combination. If you do it in multiplayer and someone joins you with Shiro Emiya, you shouldn't die. If you use like Shiro along with like Hoka even, and then or FM Heart. If you use Shiro FM Heart, who else could you throw on that team? That's a lot of characters you could use. He's not that bad now. Here, let me look at the unit list real quick. You could use like Shiro, FM Heart, Star God Lisa, and then for the last unit, you could use like you need another Archtuner, yeah, like BF Imp or something like that, I guess. I mean, they're really not that difficult. Who's your what? If you have Twitter, send me your box on Twitter, and I'll make you a team to beat it. The main thing that you'll probably get bottleneck on will be your equips. Your equips can definitely hurt you quite a bit. Could get sure on the banner, and I've been praying for both hearts. Oh, so you don't have heart either? Yeah, I was about to say, if you have a Twitter, message me on Twitter. Like, just send me screenshots of your box, preferably just like what you have ascended and awoken, and I'll probably be able to create a team for you that can beat it. The only thing that you might struggle on are the equips. So you want Cyril and Light Chloe so bad. Light Chloe is really good for human light. Chat, you know, every time I hear this song, man, I just want to go back and play Bomb Rush Cyberphone. That is such a good game. If you guys have never played that game, you guys need to hop on and play it. If you just want a game that's chill, skate around, do some cool tricks, just vibe out, that's the game for you. That's the game for you. Let me see. I need to like 100% that game. I don't think I did. Did I? Let me see. Oh, it doesn't even have a cheat. Oh, yes, it does. I only got 4 achievements for this. What? I gotta hit all the graffiti spots. Get 6-star heat. I need to do that. I had 2.5 million score in the hideout. I need to do that. I could easily do this. This isn't going to be hard at all. Yeah, that's not hard at all. I should go 100% that game. Did you get the secret equip from chapter 28? It's insane. What's the secret equip from chapter 28? I haven't came up with secret equips since like creation. Do they have it on this? Let me see. What's it called, chat? FM Heart's Casket? Is it Asgard's casket? Is this it? Or is this not it? Increase on magic damage by 70% for 10 seconds when used for the first time. Increase your own arts by 50. If user is dark and when used for the first time, increase on arts by 100. Oh, that's pretty good. That's really freaking good. It sucks it's only for the first time though. Another item that I just now realized that was really good for magic, and I'm surprised, I don't think I got this, but it's this Roughhousing Lottie. Gives you 50% attack, but if you're not afflicted by a status element, you get 50 arc age. Whenever you use this, like, this is insane. This is really good. I mean, if you don't have like Victor's cat suit or like Ren's outfit, there it is, Ren's clothes, that's like really freaking good. Technically that's better because this only buffs up magic damage and that just buffs up attack, so it can be used with like even physical attackers that have a magic slot. I just now found out about that equip today, but that equip's been already in the game. I think that was here whenever Halloween, Charlotte and all them came out like a few months ago. Yeah, it is really good though. No, I don't really farm for secret equips though. Like the only one I farmed for was the 4-star physical that like poisons, because I wanted that for what do you call it? I forgot what day that crest palace is, but you know where you fight the dog and you have to poison the dog. I got it for that, and also it's another poison equip. I didn't have too many poison equips, so that's why I farmed it. Yeah, Akashic Eye is very goated for free to play. I mean, Akashic Eye isn't bad. Definitely, it's not bad. Like, I think some people they definitely hate on some of the free to play equips a little bit too much. You can still get by with a lot of them, man. Like, if you're just running like Exceeds X, which I do consider a free to play equip, like true Exceeds X, because you can just buy it with rainbow gems. Hey, man, like, you're fine. like you're not struggling at all. So if you're running nothing but Exceeds X, you got it, man. It's Saturdays, yeah. Yeah, some people really hate on the free to play equips. I don't see why. I mean, of course, they're not as good, but I just want y'all to know in like the next few weeks, we are going to, what do you call it? We're going to get very, very crazy on the global side, bro. We're about to have Grand Crusade or Grand Battle. I'm probably going to still call it Grand Battle for the longest, but the Grand Crusade game mode will be coming out soon. Whenever that comes out, chat, the equips that we'll see from it are going to be ridiculous. Also, Larry, did you send me your box shit on Twitter? I don't know if you did. I don't know if you had Twitter. I wasn't paying attention to the chat whenever you said anything to me. Yeah, it sucks that we can only have 3 of those equips, but they definitely are going to be insanely good, chat room. Just remember, if you haven't started crest farming, next time there's half off, you need to start crest farming. You need crest fragments because you're able to apply crest effects to your equips. So like you can put attack plus 750 as a passive on an equip that's forged from Grand Crusade, and you'll get that attack plus 750 since it counts as a passive on the equip and not as a crest effect, right? So if you have attack plus 750 already on like Veldora and you give him an equip that has that crest effect on it, you're going to get like an additional 750 attack. So that's just like one example. Another thing could be like player XP up. Like you could be, you know, doing crest farms and you're using like whoever, you have like a player XP up crest on them. Plus, let's say you have like the deluxe pass, so you're getting like 100% bonus XP. And then you also use a crest fragment that gives player XP up as well. Like you're getting so much additional XP when you're using a situation like that. So second attack on Veldora, let's go. Yeah, I mean like anything like that will be good. You can also put like unique crest effects on those equips as well. So like Cursed Frost and all that, you're able to put onto your equips. Now, I will say, oh god, I'm yawning. Hold on. It's random when it comes to what you get, right? With those crest effects, it's nothing is guaranteed, chat room. I said with those crest effects, with the equips. So like you could farm for like a magic equip, but you're not going to be able to pick what that magic equip does. Whenever you get it, it's going to be random. So the only thing you can kind of like influence is what equip you're going for. So like you can influence if it's a physical or a magic or like a defense item, right? That's the stuff you can influence. You can't really influence anything else. And I'm going to love it because after it comes out, one thing we're going to do on YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and tell you guys, but I'm going to let everyone know as well whenever Grand Crusade comes out. We are going to be doing a video where I'm going to get all you guys to send me all the equips that you got, just some of your best equips that you've managed to forge in Grand Battle. And we're going to just like showcase all the crazy stuff so people can like get an idea of everything that we can get from it. Because there's over like 300 equips that you can get from Grand Battle, I think. So I don't know if we're going to be able to instantly have like a list of everything. But if we do, it may be out there somewhere in JP. But that would be like a good way to kind of get an idea of some of the equips that may be just insanely broken that we can look out for. You just followed me? All right, bet. Oh, whoops, we died. It's fine. I will say, just tweet me a picture of your box, and I'll see if I can come up with something. Grand Crusade doesn't have the AFK thing. That comes a bit later. It may come out with Grand Crusade, but AFK, the AFK mode is something entirely different. That's just going to be naturally a thing you can do in the game. I'm really hoping we get it sooner rather than later, though. It's an amazing feature that I'm surprised isn't already in GS. Like, we should have had that a long time ago, but for whatever reason, no one just thought about it. There's a lot of features that GS could add still. I wonder if the reason why they don't add too much stuff is because they're scared, because they're like, we don't want a new player to get into the game, and then they get completely overwhelmed by what they see, right? Like, oh my god, this is like way too much. These are like systems on top of systems on top of systems. I don't know about this, right? I don't know if that's the thing that they do. Well, all can you get from the AFK farming thing? Let me actually look it up. It's quite a few things you can get. Like, you can get expert LBs, I think, is one of the things you can get. You can get luck bonus stuff, or I think it's luck gems. It's not just luck bonus, but like, I think you're able to get luck gems, or your luck just naturally goes up in it. I forgot. I have to look at it again. Hold on just a second. Let me see here. Let me see, chat room. AFK. Treasure hunt. Here it is. Which desktop am I on? Okay, I'm on that one. All right. Let me show you this. So, treasure hunt, permanent AFK mode that allows you to acquire items over time and strengthen your units and equipment. It progresses automatically even when the app is not running. So, the way how you make this better is that the more quests you have cleared, the better this is. So if you've cleared everything in the game, this is going to be at its best. If you haven't cleared everything in the game, then it's not going to be as strong. Because you see here, you see like the little, let me see if I can like zoom in on it. That right there, that's like the clear. So you have like the Tower of Initiation. This is like, I think, the beginning of the story. This is side story stuff right here. This is, I think, Crest Palaces, maybe giant bosses. No, I think this is giant bosses right here. If you have all this stuff cleared in each of these tabs, then it's going to be insanely strong. So as you see here, you can select the unit that you want to use in there. Their level and stats will increase up to, you know, max level, but also you can make them become ascended. I don't know how long it takes, but you can ascend them through this method, and you can luck up them. I don't know how rare this is, but you can get luck up on these characters. And also, while you're doing it, do they show it somewhere? Maybe they show it up here or something. I'm trying to see. They show it. So you'll be able to see it on the home screen too while it's happening. Is it down here? They show it? Okay, I don't know where it's at, but whatever you put into the treasure hunt, you'll be able to see them like fighting monsters and stuff like that on the home screen now. Instead of it just being like a static home screen, you can actually see like the AFK farming happening whenever you click on the game. You can turn that off if I'm not mistaken and go back to like just seeing your units if you want that, but that is something you can do. And apparently it plays with sound, so you probably want to turn that off because who knows about that. You can also strengthen equipment level and increase the limit break of event equipment only. That's pretty good because if you like played an event and you weren't able to max LB the equip, you can just put it on your units in the AFK thing and get it max LB'd like that, and also level it up. Let me see. Yeah, so you have to clear, here's the things you have to clear. You have to clear main story, giant bosses. You buff up yourself once you do that. You can check the stats of your exploration skill using the button to the right of exploration time to see like how strong it is. As you see right here, you can see like how good, I guess, it is by that. To increase the number of units that can be simultaneously enhanced, you have to clear chapter 1, clear Redacne, clear chapter 26 of the main story on hard. Chapter 26 is... What is chapter 26? What boss is that? Is that Emmy? No, that's not Emmy. That's way after Emmy. Emmy's like chapter 14, right? Is 26... Is that Uga? Who is that? BF Emperor. Okay, yeah. So this is going to be probably the hardest thing for a lot of players, is that fighting Emperor. That could be a bit difficult, but you can do it in multiplayer. So once you cleared that, then you have the maximum number of units you can use. To increase the number of equipment that can be simultaneously used, you have to clear chapter 10, clear the beginner of the Redacne quest, and clear area of 2 of Grand Battle. So this is going to be Grand Crusade, but make sure you guys do that so you can have all that. And these are all the drops you can get. So from the brown chest, you get large potions. Thank God, this is probably going to be the only way we get large potions on freaking global. And that's from the brown chest. The most common chest has a chance of giving you large potions. I only want these things right here, the AP potions and the large potions, because that makes it to where I can play the game for longer. And you can get a Beacon Stone. That's another thing. You can get Beacon Stones, which are the thing that increases your chance of getting a 4+ when you do press farming for like 30 minutes or whatever. That's what a Beacon Stone is. Silver chests give you unit LB stones, 6-star equip LB stones, rainbow gems, and more Beacon stones. Red chests, they have question marks here. And I don't know what it does on JP. I don't know if they've added more to it, unless, yeah, they still just put question marks in there. I don't know if people on JP can confirm what else is in the red chest, but you have lucky gems, blessed gems. With blessed gems they're different from regular luck gems. Blessed gems, if I'm not mistaken, increase your luck. Is it by 5 instead of just 1, or is it like 2 instead of 5? I don't remember, but it's more than a lucky gem. And then I don't know what else you can include right here, but yeah. It's not letting you send it to me? Like, it's not letting you tweet it at me? I don't know why it's not letting you tweet it at me. That's weird. And yeah, here it is. You can even ascend and look up units, although it would take a longer time. I don't know if we know the exact amount, but... Oh, here it is. Note that for some strengthening items, such as luck up, setting multiple units will result in a much longer time. So if you just want to luck up a unit, and I'm pretty sure this is the same for ascending, you probably only want to set 1. It seems like that's going to take the least amount of time than setting multiple characters. Note that if strengthening item crest is selected, the unit will obtain a level 1, 2, 3, or 4 crest after a set period of time, excluding exclusive / collab crest. Well, that's a cool way that you can farm crest, but that's only like for 4 crest. Note that some unit strengthening tasks can be instantly completed using ALK. I wouldn't recommend using ALK on this, but equip strengthening is probably the same thing, right? Note that some equip strengthening tasks can be instantly completed using ALK, yeah. So that's how it works. Does anyone still know the storyline? I don't know. I mean, I think some people really like the story. Two or 3, same for Ascension. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Would you say the Fate crossover has the most value? Probably. Yeah, I'd probably say Fate. Fate and Tensura. Just because the amount of units that you can get. You got lost after Mira left in chapter 6? I read the original story of GS. So like the first saga, like chapter 1 through 5, I read that, but I never read anything else. We need Gilgamesh already? Yeah, we definitely do. I'm surprised we don't have him, man. What's up, slow Wi-Fi? Chat, let me see real quick. I think we're actually done with this event because we have 40k. I don't think I need any more. Let me see. LB Stone, Lucky Gem. And I think this is able to buy everything else. I would like try to get the summon tickets, but man, I don't ever get anything from them. Well, I say that, but then I did get who did I get off the tickets? I don't even remember. I got somebody. Was it with this crossover that I got someone? It wasn't Demon Lord Rimmer, right? I don't remember. You know what? I'm gonna do a cheeky summon real quick. A cheeky little summon. Just one chat, just one. A cheeky little summon. Rock. That was, dude, that delay was so long. Gold touch. 4-star? No 5-star rainbow? No lightning. That's so tough. That's so tough. No way. Eden. Okay. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself. Not gonna do it. I could tell exactly how that's gonna go. I'll just wait for the half offs. It'd probably be an OP equipment unit like Lisa crossed with Emperor. You think so? That would make sense because of his like kind of who he is, you know, throwing out swords and stuff from his vault. Let me see. Have you sent me your stuff yet, Larry? You haven't sent me your stuff on Twitter. You never tweeted at me. I don't know why it's not letting you tweet at me. But that's weird. The city unit with a spendable true weapon would be so cool. Technically, we have that. It's just called what do you call it? We call it Orville. the brand new Orville does that. He can spam his equip once he gets into his super art. Let me see here. Yeah, but chat, I think that's gonna be it for this stream, man. We've been streaming for about an hour now. I would love to keep playing, but there's really nothing else to do when it comes to the current state of GS. Like, if we had Grand Battle here, you know, we could probably stream for like another 2 or 3 hours, but since we don't really have anything going on, it's like, what do I do? So, I'm just gonna be wasting stamina. It's not even half off either. So like, yeah, I would love to keep playing and talking with y'all. Really not much to do in the game. So I think that's gonna be it for this one, man. Got everything that we needed. Oh, first time beat bonuses. Gladly will clear the or collect those. Let me get all those real quick. Thank you. But yeah, chat. That's gonna be it. Next time we'll be streaming will be next week. Wednesday more than likely, or Tuesday. We'll have to see. Just stay tuned to the channel. I'll probably schedule it either Monday or Tuesday, depending on when it's gonna be happening. But Shizu is coming out, or not Shizu. The Shizu video will be dropping tomorrow. I still need to pick somebody for the Shizu showcase. If you guys haven't already, reply to this community post right here, and I'm gonna be picking someone from this community post. You have to do it on this. If you message me on Discord, it's not really fair to people. So yeah, just message me or put it right here, even if you have my Discord already and we're added and all that. Just put it in here. If you have a Shizu that you want to help me with the showcase, hey, do that. As your boy desperately needs it before tomorrow, if possible. And then Friday, I'm either going to be doing my tier list video Friday, or I'm going to be doing the versus video between like Demon Lord Rimuru and Samurai Rimuru. Depending on what happens, those may be mixed. So we may have one Friday, we may have the tier list video Friday, then the versus video Saturday, or we may have the versus video Friday and then the tier list video Saturday. We'll have to see. But those are recorded already. I just don't know which way I'm going to release them. Either way though, that's going to be it, man. Thank you all so much for hanging out. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.